I'm on. Yeah, I'm on. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Now, I'm going to start this off a little different. I'm going to start this session off a question. What do you do when no one's watching? No reminders, no professors, no one's checking in. It's just you, your laptop, and your future. And somehow, the motivation just starts to disappear. You see, that's what I call the discipline drought. And if you're a real self paced learner like me, it's one of the biggest traps you'll ever face. Hey, y'all, I'm JC, and this is another live session of JC's Learning Edge. You see, I help students like you graduate faster and smarter using self paced strategies that actually work. And if you're new here, welcome. I want you to go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're already a part of the fam, you know how we do it. So I ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's get straight to it. So let's talk about this discipline drought. And trust me, it's a real thing. People really struggle with this. You see, the discipline drought is that weird zone where you have all the tools, all the freedom, all the time, and still nothing gets done. You see, you open up your laptop, you stare at the course dashboard, maybe even click around for a little while, but when the day ends, you accomplished absolutely nothing, right? And you know what that's called? It's called busy guilt. You see, you feel tired, you feel ashamed, but you can't even explain why. Here's the thing: you were around the work. As I say, your course dashboard was open and everything, but you weren't actually doing the work. I'm gonna say that again. You were around the work, but you weren't doing the work. And that's what makes self paced learning really dangerous. You see, when there's no teacher calling your name, when there's no Zoom meetings you have to show up to, when no one's watching, you start ghosting your own goals. You see, I lived that. I remember looking at my course dashboard thinking, I'll finish this class one day, tomorrow, next week. I'll do it eventually. And before I knew it, I was binging YouTube shorts, uh, stress eating chips, and lying to myself, saying I'll just double up tomorrow. I'll just do this then. I'll just do this that, do this there. You see, I've been there, and if I'm not alone, I want you to drop a yes in the chat if you've been there too. But here, let me tell you, here's the wake up call that changed my mindset. You see, if you don't master yourself, freedom will become your prison. Now, I want y'all to say that with me. If you don't master yourself, freedom will become your prison. You see, that hit me because I wasn't failing just because I was lazy. I was failing because I had no system. And we've talked about this before. So let's talk about why this happens, this discipline drought happens. Why do smart, motivated people fall into this trap? Let me break it down. Reason number one, this is something I definitely dealt with. Number one, no external pressure. You see, when you're in a traditional class and you've got built-in pressure, you got deadlines, due dates, somebody checking in, a teacher standing in front of you. Even if you hate it, it works. But in self-paced learning, that pressure's gone. Now it's just you versus you. And for a lot of us, that's the hardest battle we'll ever face, right? And then here's the reason number two. It's called decision overload. Have you ever, woke up and thought, should I work on my science course or my business course? Should I study or take notes? Should I do a quiz or go back to the videos? That's called decision fatigue. Your brain gets overwhelmed, and when it's overwhelmed, it shuts down. You see, too many options will paralyze your progress. The more choices you have, the more likely you'll pick the easiest one and procrastinate on the hardest choice, which is what we usually do. Now, reason number three is weak identity. Now, this one right here is deep. You see, you keep seeing yourself as someone who's trying to finish school, but until you start acting like someone who finishes, you'll always procrastinate like someone who doesn't. I'll say that again. Until you start acting like someone who finishes, you'll always procrastinate like someone who doesn't. You see, when I shifted from saying I'm trying to finish to I'm a college graduate in progress, my habits changed. I started showing up differently because I believe something different. You see, this isn't just about homework. This is about how you see yourself. Okay. Now, real quick, before I go any deeper, because I feel like we already, we already, hitting some nerves. Before I go any deeper, if this is hitting you right where you live, listen, I wrote a book just for you. It's called Graduating Half the Time: The Secrets of Self-Paced Learning. And it breaks down exactly how I accelerated my education without cheating, without hacks, just focus, strategy, and faith. You see, in this book, I will walk you through the same steps I used to earn my bachelor's degree in 1 year and my MBA in 3 months. Because it's not just about speed, it's about purpose. It's short, it's practical, and it will walk you through building your own roadmap. And if you're serious about graduating sooner, this book is your blueprint. You can grab it now. The link is in my bio. And again, it's only $20. Remember, I say this all the time. A $20 investment can help you save thousands on tuition and help you build your future. Just $20. All right. Now let's get back into it. Now let's talk about how to fix the discipline drought. So, what do we do about it? How do we turn this around when no one's watching and everything seems optional? I'm going to give you three simple, practical solutions that saved me when I was working towards my degree alone. Number one, you need to set your non-negotiable school hours. That's what you have to do. And this is something I struggled with even finishing my degree. So I'm telling you, if you really want to do it and accelerate your education, setting those non-negotiable school hours. And they can be, you know, like it could be different every day, but whatever time you set, you need to treat it like a doctor's appointment you've been trying to get for the last 2 months. You must go. You see, you need to treat your school time like a job. I don't care if it's 1 hour or 5 hours. Lock it in and call it what it is, a non-negotiable. You see, and during this time block, have no phone, no text, no excuses, none of that. Because listen, and as I told you, your momentum will kick in. So once you really get locked in, you start with about 5 minutes. You'll just once you're in it, you're in it. The hardest thing to do is to start. So set your non-negotiable school hours. And then number two, I want you to track what you actually do. See, some of y'all think you're doing work, but when you look back at the week, there's no proof. So start tracking. Write down what you completed each day. Even if it's small, write it. Progress that's measured becomes progress that's multiplied. Progress that's measured becomes progress that's multiplied. Now, number three, speak in identity. Stop saying I'm trying to finish school. That language is weak. You don't try, do it. Start saying I'm on track to graduate. Say I'm mastering this course. Say I'm finishing this degree. Period. That's stop trying to give ourselves an out. I'm trying. I'm trying. No, you're doing. You're not trying. You see, a lot of people, the people don't understand that the way you speak is the way you move. And if you talk like a winner, you'll start thinking and acting like one as well. So these three changes will help you create your own structure. And once you have structure, you'll start to see results fast. Trust me. As I said, if you do, if you apply the strategies that I'm giving you and not just listen to me, you will see results. I can promise you that you will see results, but you have to apply what I'm telling you to do. Don't just listen to me. Now, I want you to take what you heard and put it to work. I'm challenging you to write your own SMART goal to live by. You know, so SMART stands for S specific, M measurable, A achievable, R relevant, T time bound. And here's my example. I will finish two lessons in my let's say my marketing course by Saturday night, working 45 minutes each day after dinner. You see how clear that is? It tells me what I'm doing, how I'll do it, and when it'll be done. Now it's your turn. Type your SMART goal in the chat or write it down right now. I want you to literally speak your future into existence. That's what I want you to do. And you know, um, where else am I trying to go? As I said, it's very important that you do this. Just seeing a goal will help you achieve it. Speaking it, talking like a winner will help you act and move like a winner. Stop with the I'm trying. That's weak language, as I said. Be more direct. I am a winner. I am a soon to be college graduate. I am mastering this course. That's what I want you to do. And I want you to listen to me. There's greatness in you, but greatness requires discipline. You don't have to go hard every day, but you do have to go. So remember my quote. If you don't master yourself, freedom becomes your prison. And that's why you need structure, you need identity, and you need strategy. Now, I know that was really deep. So if this has helped you, I want you to hit that like button. Share this with one person you know who's also doing self-paced learning. And don't forget to grab a copy of my book. It's not just information, it's transformation. And the link is in my description. Graduating half the time, the secrets of self-paced learning. I want to get you to the finish line faster and more focused. Now, until next time, I'm JC, and this has been this has been your weekly learning edge. Peace.